Let's talk about something we all experience every single day, our emotions. I mean, they're completely universal, right? But have you ever really stopped to think about what they're actually for?
Because that's really the heart of it, isn't it? Our feelings aren't just random noise, they're messengers. So let's get into it and decode what they're trying to tell us. To really get a handle on our emotions, we first need to know what they are. So try to think of them less as, inconvenient interruptions and more like a really sophisticated guidance system. I mean, just think about that phrase for a second. Internal signal system. It kind of reframes the whole thing. Emotions are basically your body's way of responding to the world, sending you these super important pieces of information. When you feel something, it's like a little warning light flashing on your dashboard, telling you to pay attention for a very, very good reason. So, how many signals are we talking about here? I know it can feel like we have about a million different emotions, but some groundbreaking research by the psychologist Paul Ekman found that it all pretty much boils down to a core set, a handful of universal feelings that are shared by humans everywhere, no matter what culture you're from. That's right, just 6. You can think of them like the primary colors of our emotional world. They mix and blend together to create every single feeling we experience. And understanding these 6, well, that's the key to becoming fluent in the language of you. All right, let's kick things off with the one we're all chasing after, happiness. You know the feeling. Happiness is that warm, positive glow when things are just going right. Its signal is super clear. Hey, this is good. Let's do more of this. Your brain even helps out by releasing these feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. But its real purpose isn't just about feeling good on your own, it's deeply social. It's like the glue that helps us bond, connect, and build relationships with other people. Next up, we've got an emotion we often try to avoid, but one that is so important: sadness. Sadness tends to show up when we experience a loss or a big disappointment. Its signal is basically a call to just pause. It's your brain saying, whoa, hold on, we need to slow down and really process what just happened. It is absolutely not a sign of weakness. It's a vital part of healing. Sadness gives us the space we need to reflect, to recover, and eventually to move forward. Okay, next, let's talk about our body's built-in natural alarm system, fear. Fear is designed for one primary job: to keep you safe. That's it. It's that jolt you feel when you hear a weird noise in the middle of the night. The signal is urgent, it's loud, and it's crystal clear. Pay attention, there could be danger here. It's a powerful primal instinct that's all about survival. Now for one of the most misunderstood emotions of them all: anger. Anger really lights up when we feel like something is unfair, when a boundary has been crossed or we've been wronged. Its signal is a powerful declaration. This is not right. And it gives you this huge surge of energy, not for destruction, but to motivate you to stand up for yourself and to push for change. The real trick is learning how to pause and use that energy for a thoughtful response, instead of just an impulsive reaction. So what about that feeling that just hits you completely out of the blue? Well, that's surprise. Surprise is basically your brain's reset button. It happens when something totally unexpected occurs, whether it's an amazing surprise party or, a pop quiz you did not study for. The signal is immediate. Focus. Something new is happening and you need to adapt right now. It just instantly sharpens our attention, getting us ready for whatever's coming next. And finally, the emotion that makes us literally wrinkle our noses: disgust. Disgust is another one of our powerful protectors. It's that immediate gut-level rejection of something that could make us sick, like spoiled food. But it's not just about physical things. We can also feel disgust towards actions or behaviors we find morally gross. In both cases, the signal is a very firm, nope, stay away, that is not okay. Okay, so we've walked through the 6 basic emotions, but just knowing what they are, well, that's not really the end game. The real power comes when you understand their signals so you can choose how to act on them. This is where you get to make a choice. Let's take anger again. When you feel it bubble up, you can have an impulsive reaction, where the emotion is just in the driver's seat. Or, by recognizing the signal for what it is, you can choose a thoughtful response. You can pause, take a breath, and use that energy to actually address the problem constructively. It's the difference between being controlled by the emotion and being in charge of it. And that really brings us to the most important point of this whole thing:
There are no bad emotions. Seriously, sadness isn't bad. Anger isn't bad. Fear isn't bad. They are all just information. Each one has a vital purpose. The only thing that really matters is what you choose to do with that information.
So let's put it all together. Understanding this whole framework doesn't just give you knowledge, it gives you power, it gives you agency. Let's do a quick recap, because this is so important. Every emotion has a clear, positive, and protective purpose. Happiness, it helps us connect. Sadness helps us heal. Fear keeps us safe. Anger motivates change. Surprise helps us adapt. And disgust protects us. You see? Every single one of them is working for you.
This is the ultimate takeaway here. Your emotions are signals, not your masters. By learning to listen to them and understand what they're trying to do for you, you gain the power to choose your response. You are in the driver's seat.
So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Just look back on your day so far. What signals did your internal system send you? And now that you know what they're for, what might you do differently next time you feel them?